Mafi bona chalebi afra kobore makakaya manora. 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 Imanadika, Dita Jarabia, Bukanabugabaya. Imanadika, Dita Jarabia, Bukanabugabaya. Ogano Churiasa, Coach, but an opageti now. Ogago Churiasa, Coach, but an opageti now.
Jane Amandi, greetings. Hyginus Maduka, I cite you.
Brother Masipala, Makini, Sirika, Kiweli, Sigiru, Wasabo. Ezra Imam, Esini, Madam, Makiwel, and the gate to Bego. Yamanabu Kagel, Makiwa, yes, and Yelu, and Yelu, and Yelu,
Stella, Idiam,
Atutala Nike, Nike, Niabegota. Atutala Nike, Nike, Niabegota. Bedia Fraga, Tutundegana. Bedia Fraga, Tutundegana.
Emekezi, Obi test Jesus.
Wanyam Bianara Biafrado, Bianara, here where there is brother. Senator Bianara Biafra, Governor Bianara Biafra, Absolutely Bianara.
Mazichuku, Emeka, Mwaf, greetings. Collins.
Oh, Anile, Yala, Biafra, Kanikele to put. Asemo, Anile, Yala, Biafra, Kanikele to put. Oye, Corona Libo, Resident Maze, Namode Kanudike. Obiabo, Trouble People, Abo.
Livingstone Promise, greetings. Collins Ugu, greetings.
Ndom Sinatuku, Akarakam Sinatuku, Naburu Victoria, Mankwa. Ndom Sinatuku, Akarakam Sinatuku, Naburu Victoria, Mankwa. Afamolugo, Nembekene, Nambore, Kuroni, Wepugo. Mami Moja, Nembekene, Nambore, Kuroni, Wepugo. Nama.
Chidema Chrissy, greetings from here. Udochi, Obi Chuku, greetings. Njoku, Obi Nanjoku,
Ayala
greetings.
wala, ayala wala nala
Chuku kwera inankwa.
ayala wala, ayaga wala nala chuku kasiaye. Ala biafra, oma baya sisele, oma.
Kaido bilenia. I greet every one of you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Please, this evening I am in a new dimension. I will offend many people, and normally I don't need to make you happy, because I am not here to make you happy. I am here to upset you the more, because we don't have joy. This evening I will be preaching on the topic, the reason why Nigeria must be disintegrated. That is the topic we are going to treat this evening. And I will expose a lot of things and why Nigeria is growing in abject poverty, why the Nigerians are suffering. They are not suffering because they don't have what will make them move forward. They have a lot of things, but they are suffering out of their ignorance and because the youth refuse to wake up. Before I proceed, if you are joining me for the first time, my name is MAP Ezioku Bundo, one in Biafra land, and I must greet the leader of indigenous people of Biafra in the person of Mazi Nnamdi Okukanu, whom I call Ikukuana Afuanya, the breeze that you can see. And I also greet the leadership of IPOB, DOS, led by Mazi Chika Edoziem. I greet you, sir. And I greet every IPOB principal officers. I say, may my guide and protect every one of you. I also greet our IPOB legal team, led by Chief Mike Ezokome. Sam, I greet you, and the Barrister Fanny Jofo, and the rest of them. I greet all your gallantness. I also greet the Eastern Security Network, ESN. I salute your gallantness. I greet IPOB media warriors. Thank you all. I say, may Chukwuka be my guide and protect you all. Before I go to the issue that brings me here today, I want to especially thank the Eastern Security Network, those that was sent in Enugu. Wallahi, all of you are doing marvelously well. We are seeing the result, and we see everything that is going on. I must say, a round of applause for all of you. You people have proven that truly ESN is rooted and can never uprooted by any evil spirit nor human being. Karagod, greetings from here. Akujobi, greetings from here. Chijioke, greetings from here. Nwa Chineke, I cite you. Eminent Madabuchi, greetings from here. Please, Mazi Chimex, I cite you. If I Favor Chris, Dom DK Prince, I greet you. Please, if I don't mention your name, please forgive me. Please, I beg and I apologize for that. Now, I salute the Eastern Security Network. Those that have calmed down, calm Amufu down. Those that have rescued Amufu, Enugu State, from the Fulani henchmen, Fulani terrorists. We really appreciate your work, all of you. Especially me, I am very happy. In fact, I was overwhelmed when I saw the result of the great job your people are doing. It's not easy. Your people have really done a great job, and we must appreciate that. Thank you, people, for choosing this path, because if without you people, I don't know what will become the fate of Biafran people and what Biafra land will be at this moment. May Chukwu Okike Abịama guide and protect all of you. All of you are doing great job. Now, let us go to the reason why we are here this evening. Nigeria, the reason why Nigeria must be divided, everybody must go their separate way. And I want you, please, everything I am preaching here, as I am preaching it, I want you to be with your Google, your encyclopedia, because as we will be discussing, I will love it if you can be verifying everything we are going to preach here. And after you verify it, you will see the reason. You will be ashamed to be called a Nigeria. And if you are still preaching one Nigeria, after tonight, and you still open your mouth and say one Nigeria, I know that your brain have been damaged beyond repair. Now, the person I am going to bring in this video is somebody called El Mustafa. El Mustafa is a Nigerian former army general under Sani Abacha. And he was the one the Nigerian government or people refer as the Iron Man of Abacha. He is contesting for the zoo president, and he have been doing marvelously well. When I say marvelously well, not by repairing Nigeria or by rebuilding Nigeria, in the area he is doing well is by telling Nigerian youth the truth they needed to know, the truth that will help them to rise up from their bondage, the truth that will trigger them to request and take over power by themselves. Uprising is the solution. Now, let us bring the video of El Mustafa, because if I am saying it by myself without explaining things step by step, you will not understand what I mean. You will be still foolishly come out to say you are a proudly bingo Nigeria. Let us bring him.
What I'm talking about. You can Google as I talk. What is Californium?
Now, he asked, what is Californium? Pay attention. Californium, not California. Californium is spelled C-A-L-I-F-O-R-N-I-U-M. Californium. Please underline that word. You can Google it. What is Californium? Not California. Californium is different from California. And because this Brekete family, maybe he have not had that name, Californium, or he just joked here. I want you to pay attention to what happened here, because at this point, you will ask yourself, why is Nigerian citizens scampering, looking for greener pasture abroad? Why they have what it takes to feed the whole world and live large? As a Nigerian citizen, what the resources the God Almighty have blessed Nigeria with, every male, every child, not male, every child that they born in Nigeria, with the resources, you don't even need to work, but you will be paid. Foreigners supposed to be working for Nigerian citizens to be eating, because in Nigeria, the whole of Nigeria is extraordinary blessed with natural resources. Californium is a very precious metal that is cost more than gold, more than crude oil, more than anything you can talk about. Now, let us listen to El Mustafa, a former major general. This man, this video is supposed to be going viral in Nigeria. This is a call for wake up, but this video is not going viral. The Nigerian youth don't pay attention to what this man said because they are not intelligent enough to understand the magnitude of what this man is saying. The Nigerian don't know what this man have revealed to them. If the Nigerian youth have the capacity, they are not capacitated, they are not diagnosed with mental problem. They will be able to dissect the kind of message and the revelation this man passed is revealing, or this man is telling them here. With what this man said with his mouth, Nigeria should be, the whole political leaders in Nigeria should be under 6 feet at this point. But because Nigerian is filled with lazy youth, and I don't even have the verb to qualify them. Now let us listen to El Mustafa. This is and I am afraid they might assassinate him after revealing what he said here. Pay attention.
Californium
is a state in the United States.
No, it's a precious stone.
Oh, not California.
That's why I want to tell you this.
Californium.
Californium in today's market, Google and tell me the price before I finish talking. In today's market today, in the world market today.
Pay attention.
One may ask.
He say a Californium, like what he just said. You that is watching me, go to your Google, type it, Californium. Go and check the price of Californium in the world market today. Go and Google it. A gram of a Californium today in the market worth $27 million per a gram, just a gram. Pay attention to what this man just said here.
In Borno State, there is Boko Haram. There are areas that are still mined, now no-go area. The weather is harsh. It's very unfriendly. It's a small place. But there is something the international community with the connivance of Nigeria. Every day you have NGOs
coming into,
and they are hiring houses from 10 years, 20 years and above. And once you give them the price, they don't ask, they just pay. What are they doing? Why are most of them coming with satellite telephones? Why are most of them coming with PCs that are working with the same satellite telephones?
Computers that are working directly with satellite.
How come most of them come under the guise of supportive activities to the poor? They are giving them medication. Did the Ministry of Health bother to discover the type of medicine they are giving to the poor? How come there is increase in kidney and cancer, kidney and liver and cancer problems in Borno? How come it is attacking old people? How come the NGOs live in the wee hours of the night where soldiers dread to go? Police, security men cannot go. They go this Californium that they take per day. How much is a gram of that?
Now let us pause it here. Let me respond to one of our brother, Simon Onyoshe Derima. Yes, this is El Mustafa, the hitman of Abacha. Yes, this is the Major General El Mustafa, whom Abacha used during his time. And he is the right man of Abacha. He knows everything. Everything he's saying here is 101% correct. He asks you, what is NGO? That is all this that is coming to Nigeria. What are they coming to do? Why are they renting house 10 years, 20 years? And any amount you give them the house, they will take it without questioning. Now, he asks you again, why are they coming in with a satellite phone? What is the use of satellite? To check things. Many of you don't know there is a satellite phone. Now, he said that this NGO are the people taking this California. Like what I just told you, who are this NGO? And the question again, why is Nigerian government not checking the type of medicine this NGO organization of a team is giving to the people? Not only is this thing is not only happening in Borno State, but as a northern man, he is speaking because he's come from the north. He wants to talk to save to the north. This thing is exactly what is happening in the east and all over Nigeria. You will not ask yourself, why is the issue of kidney failure on rampage in Nigeria more than every other country? When you check it, the rate of kidney failures and the kidney problems in Africa is higher in every other continent. The question now is, are you asking yourself what type of medicine is these NGOs bringing to Nigeria? And what is the purpose of them coming to Nigeria? Let us listen.
Californium in world market today. Who has Google to know? 27,100,000 per gram. $1 million. I didn't say naira. Yes, it's the most expensive thing.
Do we have it in Nigeria?
In abundance in Borno State. That's what started the Boko Haram. That's the game.
Did you hear that? Then discovered Californium in abundance in Borno State. And that is why they started Boko Haram, to make sure that other Nigerians don't know why they are fighting. The other Nigerians don't know the kind of natural resources that was discovered in Borno State. We recently heard that gold was discovered in the Zamfara. Californium that cost more than gold was also discovered. Now, he said the cost of Californium is $27,100,000 just per 1 gram. And these people take thousands of kilograms. I want you, in a simple mathematics, just calculate $27 million times 1,000 grams times 1,000. Do you know? And these people take thousands of kilograms out from Borno State, and the Nigerians are crying for just nothing but a peanut. Yet this is the reason why the world don't want to disintegrate Nigeria. This is the reason why they want Nigeria to be one, so that the citizens will be dying in abject poverty, while the Western world keep on harvesting and reaping what we God bless us with. Now you see the reason why Nigeria must be divided, disintegrated, so that every region will control have access to their natural resources. Ask yourself, how many grams? 1 gram. It's like, I will Google it. Just a minute. Let us go to Google. Let us go to Google, and we will bring it. Believe you me. Let us check if we can bring it. What is the price? Today's program is different. What is the price of Californium? Of a gram of Californium. Let us open it. And I will read it out. I didn't. Just a minute. Give me a minute. I will bring it to the screen. Let me try if I can bring it to the screen. Because a question I will be showing it to you people. Now let us bring it to the screen so that all of you will see it. is here. I believe you can see it, right? You can see it. Now read it from there. You see it. Why does the element of Californium cost $27 million as of now? Now, the first thing to understand is that no one buys California by the gram. They buy it by the microgram. So it is not really $27 million per gram. Now they break it down. Microgram of a Californium is 252. Is 27 and emite 2.3 as of 2019. Now watch it and you will be seeing it. Nke a bụ na-ekwu ekwe na-ebupụta ebupụta. Ị na na-afịa dị. Ifuru ya? You see it. Ị na-afịa ọnọdụ n'iru gị ka ị na-agụ ọfụma. Ịgụcha anya, then let us hear what the man have to say.
Are we aware? How can we be ignorant of our country, of our place, of what God has given to us? If we don't know your country, what type of leadership are you coming to give? You are a liability if you don't know. How can we be supporting ignorance to say that's where we search for leadership? What can we do about it?
Somebody should read it out. How much is Californium?
Okay. Californium is...
Talk to the mic properly.
Californium is $27 million per gram, not kilogram.
So how many grams is in a kilogram?
1,000.
1,000 grams makes 1 kilogram. And 1 gram is
$27 million.
So 1 kilogram
is the most expensive. You know when I knew this? 1996. And one of the offenses we committed to some big men is getting to know this. We were tagged enemies, and it should not be known. 1996, I was tagged. Remember, at that time, there was the first campaign against me in Concord newspaper, front page, the Iron Man behind Abacha. That was the beginning on how to destroy me.
Now, pay attention. Can any of you calculate 27 million times 1,000? And can you know how many grams or how many kilograms the foreign country, the Western world, is taking out of Nigeria? And no Nigerian citizen can boast of 5,000 naira as a month for being a Nigerian. And these people have these things in the north. Why they are busy drawing oil in the south, why they are selling their own, making cool business. And this man is telling you that he discovered this thing in 1996. Pay attention. The Californium was discovered in Nigeria in 1996. And since that 1996 till date, the northern people have not made this Californium a national natural resources. The Californium are being sold between only the northern people, and they have not come out, and there is nobody have ever challenged them. Nobody have said no. Since you are drawing oil in the Niger Delta, this Californium must be for all Nigerians. Do you think that if this Californium were discovered in Anambra State, the federal government will not come for it and make it a national cake? Do you think that if this Californium were discovered in the so-called useless South, do you think that the federal government will not make it all of their own? Yet, it was discovered in the north. Now, when you Google the richest people in Nigeria, you will be seeing the north. All of them came from the north. You will be forced to ask yourself, what are the businesses the northern people are doing? What are the things they are doing? Why are they this rich? Why? It is because the North know how to use what they want. They are using the one you have in your place. They are using oil because oil is located in Biafra land. You see why they tell you they must keep Nigeria one. You see the reason why they told you that they must keep Nigeria one. The natural resources they have in the North is being used by the Northerners alone. Why your own natural resources is being used to maintain the national cake. You see the reason why the Nigerian youth, most especially the Biafran and Oduduwa, the so-called Niger Delta, and I ask Asari Tukumbo, did you hear Northern people clamoring to become a security guard to guide this Californium? Did you see the Northern people making noise over these natural resources? Why this thing is coming out now is because this man wants to run for Nigerian presidency. God wants to review it so that Nigeria will open eyes. Hey, and some of you think if by the time they finish with oil, the North can suffer. Now they are telling you they have discovered oil in the North. They will not make use of that oil. They will not sell it for national cake. They will still keep it the same way they have Zamfara gold, Boronu, California, and they are making use of it. The state where those oil was discovered now will be using it as their own. Why Asari and the Tompolo is guiding pipeline for the same Northern people and be killing their own people. Do you see it? Now pay attention. Listen.
And all for Nigeria. And I'm doing it for our well-being. If you sit down and say Kuwait is rich, how can we be seeing our relations, our parents? Whosoever you are, a mother is a mother. You see mothers carrying wood. And that's your mother. If you laugh at her because she's poor, she's your mother.
You see, I think it's not a lion man.
Yeah. I am following your I'm following this program you are anchoring today. It's a very, very important program.
Exactly.
Yeah. You see, I just needed to contribute on this issue, on this particular program, because of the man that is sitting there, known as Hamza Mustafa.
Exactly.
The right hand of Abacha's man.
Exactly.
You see, this man was a very young military officer when Abacha was alive. If you check the year, till now, so you know how young he is then. So this is what I always said concerning Nigeria state. If you always listen to some of my podcasts,
yes, I do.
I always I will always say I know the secret of Nigeria. That is why I quickly exit that place, because there is one word my late father told me, and I love my father so much, and my father believed in me so much. So that is the reason why I decided to exit Nigeria, so that I will not easily deliver my soul to the devil. So you see what is going on in Nigeria. That's why when I look at that's the reason why when Mazen Nandi came out, begin to preach about Biafra, I listened to the intelligent comments and statements that are coming out from this great man. I say, wow. So I have found somebody who Africa, I just put it this way, I say Africa, God have given Africa a man that has the wisdom and knowledge of what what is projected to us. Because I will tell you that many people, so many PhD holders in Nigeria does not understand what is awaiting for them in Nigeria. Majority of people are so ignorant. You see this man sitting in that program.
Exactly.
You know, there is something I said one certain time. I will say it again in this year program now. You see, when I became afraid of Nigeria is when they eliminated Sani Abacha. Many people, it's like what happened. Let me just use the example of what happened recently. It's like what happened between the Ukraine and Russia. If you watch the initial invasion of Ukraine by Russia, earlier, do you know that our people back home, the Britain and America and France have sent the wrong signal to their slave, which is Africa. They have sent the wrong signal, both to the religion, both to the government. That was first thing they did. They sent the wrong signal for us to see the Russians as demons who is going after the righteous ones of God. They presented Ukraine as the righteous ones.
Exactly.
Are you getting?
You are 100% correct.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. You are correct, because I even made a video and I said that I stand with Russia in this fight.
Okay.
I can remember early this year.
If not that the IPOB media warriors took up that particular false propaganda of the Westerners against Russia, we begin to tweet. And Twitter now noticed that some breed of Africans has woken up and dominates the social media. You know, social media have become a useful tool of weapon of Britain and America to make the world to see the oppressed ones as those who are the bad ones. Instead of them to use that social media power to help the oppressed, they always be on the side of the oppressor against the oppressed ones because of what they will get. But glory be to God that this generation has come. It is our effort that makes the church silent over Ukraine. It was our effort that makes the government of Africa silent over Ukraine. If not, America, France, and the Britain could have achieved what they want to achieve. They will present Russia as the demon. Why the Russia was fighting Ukraine by justice, because Russia wanted justice. And if not that we begin to analyze to the world that when this thing began, people just thought that this war just started. Do you know when this war began? That's what I explained on Twitter. I said, this war has begun since about 8 years ago. What is the cause of this war? Because of some people say, no, we don't want abomination. You have accepted abomination by the Westerners. We don't want this abomination. Okay, now I want to shock you now. Do you know that this APC government, led by late Muhammad Buhari, as fanatical Islam as late Muhammad Buhari believed he was before he died, before they begin to patrol this nonsense impostor? Do you know that this APC signed same-sex practice in Nigeria? Did you know that they signed a document in the US, they signed a document in England? This is why the US government are keeping quiet of all the atrocities going on by the Fulanis, because they signed what they needed in Africa, which Jonathan refused to sign. Do you remember that Jonathan signed that anti-gay, signed it into law? Do you remember?
Yeah. Remember? Yes, I can remember, yes, vividly, yes.
Okay. That anti-gay law attracts 40 years imprisonment anybody caught in Nigeria dead. When Jonathan signed it into law 2012. No, 2013 February. That was when Jonathan signed it. That was when Jonathan shot himself on the foot. Do you understand me?
Yes.
What Jonathan did then was exactly what a man is supposed to stand for. But they went secretly to go and sign this. That's why when you see all these bodies of APC, that is why you see James Brown or whatever they call them, Bobrisky. That is why you see them now practicing it very open, because they have already signed it secretly in US and the UK. That's why you see gay everywhere now in Nigeria. That is why you see lesbianism anywhere, everywhere, very, very common now in Nigeria.
And nobody is arresting them, and nobody is harassing them, and nobody is
No. You cannot arrest them because they agree on this. That is why the power was trusted into their hands. You see that Nigeria, you see what Hamza Mustafa is saying. You see this man sitting here. I have sat with this man, we have sat with this man time without number when Abacha was alive. This very guy. I will mention one man name in Oyo State. They call Areshokola of Ibadan. Have you ever heard that name?
I'm not good in that area.
Okay. There is a man called Areshokola of Ibadan. He's a very wealthy man there before he was assassinated. I was one of his boys there. So when I told you that Abacha has a good plan for Nigeria, but immediately the Westerners noticed that plan of developing Nigeria to turning Nigeria into Paris, they came for him. You see what this man is confessing about oil sector. You see what this man is confessing about oil sector. The influence, the kind of, hello?
Mazi, sorry to interrupt you, because I have some information that the Deputy Head of Directorate of State is on air. But can we rearrange this program? And I would love to have this program with you. And will you have chance tomorrow or next, so that we should do this thing? Our people need to understand this thing more. And like with what you are saying here now, you have more experience, more than me, about this man. So I don't know if you, okay, because I will end this thing to be able to stream HOD, Deputy HOD.
Okay, no problem.
Because
tomorrow I will be tight tomorrow, but let me see, tomorrow I will give you a call Hello, are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you now.
So I will give you a message by 12 noon to notify you if I will be chanced tomorrow.
Okay.
By 12 noon.
Okay. I will be waiting, because this our people need to be aware of this.
12 noon here in your place. You stay in Italy. That is, it should be around I think 4 p.m. So you will get my message. To be around 4 p.m. there.
Okay.
You are outside.
Okay, if you have chance, you give me the time so that I believe I am chanced tomorrow throughout.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you, so that I will be able to stream.
Keep on the good work. Keep on the good work.
Thank you.
You are doing a great job.
And all could trekking some without shoes.
Thank you. I will save the number now. Now, Biafrans, sorry for this. I don't think it will make sense when the Deputy HOD is on air, and I will be also on air at the same time. So sorry, I'll have to end it here, and I will come back tomorrow with Lion Man, so that you will get everything in details. I will end this one, and I I will bring in the deputy head of the Directorate of State. So stay tuned so that we will hear what they have to say. It's a sign of respect to them and their office. Thank you and remain blessed. Sorry for the inconveniences, but we must respect the leadership. It's a must.